Hi, this is Dustin with TechMD, and today we're going to be repairing an iPad third generation. I'm recording on a little bit different device, so bear with me here because it's all zoomed in. Good old iPhone. Trying to get a little bit better picture here. Okay, so first things first here is we're going to need to remove any excess tape or anything that the customers might have taped up. Make sure you mention the corners to the customers because we have to bend these corners all out so that way the glass sticks. Make sure the device is turned off. We're going to take our Wagner heat gun at 950 degrees and start heating it up. This is one of the easiest iPads to repair. There's a cable here which we're going to slice off and cut anyways. And then there's a Wi-Fi cable here. That's the only thing you have to worry about really on this, unless of course is the 4G version, which then they'll have some cables here that you have to worry about. And how you tell that is if there's a piece of plastic up here. So in the future I will have some videos of that. The reason why we record these videos is to tell the techs on how to repair their new devices that they've maybe possibly never repaired. Also, to show the world that we can do it. And finally, we're looking for techs across the nation. We have multiple locations across the US, and if you're interested in becoming part of the TechMD team, let us know. It's pretty awesome. You can already have a coexisting business, or you could be fresh in this. Don't be afraid, just give us a call. Go to our website first and check out our franchising info. That's www.tech-md.com. So what we're doing right now is just getting this nice and warm to the touch here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on. You can get these gloves at like Walmart for 15 bucks. They're good for stoves. They're in as seen in the TV section. And that can easily lift up once you apply enough heat to it. Just gonna cut any excess cables right there, so that way it's out of our way. I'm just gonna continue warming up. You want to just get down to that screw in the corner right there. You can remove the rest off later. Make sure that N10 piece is not lifting up and stuck on this here. Go ahead and pop this off and just set that aside out of your way and don't lose it. Okay, now we can remove the 4 screws. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Trying to get this more moved over here. That way I have more room to work with. Oh, okay, we remove the 4 screws, now we can pop out the LCD. Careful none of the glass comes over the top here and starts getting in your way. Okay. Reason why we do this and leave some of the glass on, you don't want to burn the LCD. Okay, now we're going to get our pliers. iPhone camera obviously sucks. Not only it zooms in too close for what I'm doing here, but it has no pause feature like the Android phone I had. I no longer have my Galaxy 6. I sold it. If I get interrupted, I have to keep on going. Or either stop it and splice the video together, which is a big pain. Gonna peel that off. Pop these up. Pull this out. Okay. If they look like this, you can just cut them off without replacing the frame. It's pretty much pointless on some of them. A frame is something you don't want to replace because it's a pain in the butt to replace. So I try not to offer it unless the customer wants that fixed. Okay, so now we're going to take a microfiber rag and some acetone. We're going to clean all around here. Once again, I normally just pause a video and move forward. Use 100% acetone microfiber rag from Costco. You can buy them in large packs, I think 36 pack. Okay, now that we got that all cleaned off, take our new display here. And what we're doing is trying to tuck this cable in as much as you can underneath the frame here. It's pretty important. That way this gets tucked in really nicely when you put it all together. Make sure you close your clips. I almost forgot to close the clip on that one. We're going to take our screws and screw it all in. Lightly brush over the top and try to only do one brush strokes at a time with your microfiber rag that's really clean. The reason why we're doing this is to ensure that we don't get any glass scraping across as little as possible. If you have any markings on the display, you can always use a little alcohol to clean it up. Recommend high content, so as soon as you go over it with alcohol, leave a streak, then you have to wipe it off with the dry part of the rag. Well, at least we got that bump in the road there off. Now we can't get every piece of dust in there, so most customers won't say nothing, but some customers will, the OCD ones, say, hey, I'm not in a dust-free environment. You know, obviously I have to work with what I got. We can't get every piece of dust, but for the most part we get most of it. Go ahead and peel off your adhesive here. If you've already, you can always put your own adhesive on. Make sure you remove this out of the way here. I always take that off. You can put it on directly like that. Better. Just in case you don't get perfect alignment. For this one, you want to make sure your alignment is perfect. So it's kind of off alignment on the home button here. I'm just trying to realign it. There we go. Now it looks perfect. They don't always set you up for success. These people who manufacture these, you have to set yourself up for success. Okay. Peel that off. Turn that around. And then just line up your corners. So they're perfectly lined up against the glass as best you can. If it's not lining up, then you gotta definitely got a problem on your hands and you need to fix and adjust it. Okay. So sometimes you have to weave this cable in, but my cable is looking like it needs to. Weave it in just a bit. Just take some tweezers. Just help it go in there a little bit. Just like that. Well, it's still not going in really good. There we go. I kind of had to push mine forward a little bit. Now watch your home button here. It's not lined up perfectly. It's not gonna work. Now, if you didn't get one with the home button, just follow my other videos on how to tape down your adhesive here and how to get this on properly. I have, I think, on the iPad too, just like that. Okay, and then test out your repair and make sure it's flush, and then you're gonna have the customer put it flat down its glass and put 10 pounds of weight on it for a couple hours to ensure good seal. If there's any lifting problems, you just use a little Gorilla Glue and that clamping pressure, and it'll fix it right up. But usually if you clean those sides, it shouldn't have any lifting. All right, this is Dustin with TWPD. Thank you.